Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John Russo. I think we've all heard the cliche, home is where the heart is. And almost 20 years ago, my wife and I transplanted here from Florida to make this our home. I'm the product of two Air Force veterans, one a New York Italian, and the other a West Virginia hillbilly. I grew up speaking two languages, Yankee and Southern, and I'm fluent in both languages. When my folks moved here in 1990, we began visiting on a regular basis. I was a fire and arson investigator in Florida.
John.
Move it up. There we go. I was a fire and arson investigator in Florida, and when my dad fell ill in 1996, my wife and I decided that we would come here and make this our home. When we moved here, I immediately went to work for the Ozark County Sheriff's Department. I became Steve Bartlett's Chief Deputy in May of 1997, and I held that position until 2002. In 2000, during an arrest during Memorial Day weekend, I suffered a fracture and dislocation of my left knee, and when I came out of surgery, the doctor said, got good news, bad news, you can walk again, but you're done being a cop. And with the encouragement of Tom Klein and Judge Jacobs, I began college and completed my college, both my bachelor's degree and my associate's degree in 2.5 years, and I finished law school in 2.5 years flat. After passing the bar exam, I set up my own private practice here, became assistant prosecutor, and held that position until 2010. I've been the city attorney for Theodosia, the city attorney for Bakersfield, and I have worked basically as jailer, jail administrator, chief deputy, prosecutor, defense attorney, and hopefully judge, all in the same courtroom. My experience in the Associate Circuit Court has been on a day-to-day basis since becoming an attorney. I've handled probate cases, I've handled drug cases, I've handled credit card cases, I've handled every single case regularly in the court here in Ozark County. I believe that when a person goes to court, they should be treated the same as much as possible. There are cases that are fact specific, but it's important that each person that comes before the court has to be treated fairly and partially in the same. That's what's been instilled in me. That's what I've tried to instill in my children. My wife and I grew up in a small town in Florida, very similar to this town. That's what impressed us. That's why we made this our home. That's why my parents made this our home. My family's with me here tonight. My parents were veterans. My son, my daughter-in-law, who's here with me tonight, are both veterans. And that spirit of community, that spirit of patriotism runs deep within my family. Because of that, I think that I would do my best to be fair and impartial, to be your judge, and I ask for your vote and your support on August 5th to be your next Associate Circuit Judge.